ABU anthem, please. Thank you very much. We sit down, please. Thank you. We sit down, we pray silently in our various denominations for 1 minute. The Vice Chancellor of Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, registrar MDCN. You're welcome, sir. Then we have the Medical Director of Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Professor Ahmadu Bello. You're welcome, sir. Chairman of the occasion. We have the Registrar of Medical and Dental Council, Dr. T.A.B. Sanusi. You're welcome, sir. He is also from Zaria. Thank you, sir. We have our Provost of College of Medical Sciences, Professor A.J. Randawa. You're welcome, sir. Mr. Chairman, sir, permit me to recognize some people that are here. We have our Chief Medical Directors, past CMDs. The Professor H. Rapindari is seated. Well, Professor Lawal Kali. Welcome, sir. We have our acting bossa of ABUTH, whose child is graduating. He's a proud parent also. Welcome, sir. We have officers of the hospital, the CMAC, Professor Ahmadu Bello. Professors, there are so many professors that are here and they are teachers. So together they graduated. So the parents should appreciate our professors that put the children through. Thank you very much. There are HODs. Okay, fine. All HODs here, all other university officers, deputy deans, directors that are here, please, you are recognized. So I want to call on the Provost of the College of Medicine to give a welcome address. Professor A.J. Randawa, please.
The Vice Chancellor, Ahmadu Bello University, ably represented here by the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academics, Professor Amin. Our chairman of this occasion, the Chief Medical Director of Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, Professor Ahmadu Bello. The Registrar, Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Dr. T.A.B. Sanusi. Our able deans, College of Medical Sciences, principal officers of the university here, distinguished professors, senior colleagues, invited guests, graduates, our security officers here, our pressmen, ladies and gentlemen. It's yet another honor to witness this day as we see the fruits of our labor both from the side of the parents, the government, the teaching hospital, and also the academic staff that have put these graduates through to become what they are going to become today. As the graduates go into the society, I would like to give you an advice. There are three things that are most important for you. As a medical doctor, one, your integrity matters a lot. The default in the society is that you have been given a certificate of character and learning. And therefore, to maintain the status of that certificate, you need to maintain your integrity. The second is knowing your capacity. You are going into the society to help alleviate the health challenges the society is facing. You should know that you have been put through a training to make you capable of doing that as a member of the health team. And the third one is connected to the second. And you should know your ability, what you can do and what you cannot do. And therefore refer what you cannot do to the most qualified person to do that. If you maintain these three factors, your alma mater will be happy with you, the society will be happy with you, your parents will continue to be happy with you. The government will know that they have not wasted their funds in training you. Very soon, the registrar will tell you the do's and don'ts as you go into the society. And among many other professions, you are going to swear, of course, using the scriptures, that you are going to hold on to all that you are supposed to hold on to as a medical doctor. And I implore you to listen carefully during this session as you will be put through some of these do and don'ts. For the parents, we are quite grateful for your scholarships to these young graduates. It has not been easy. It's a course that is supposed to be 5 years if you enter at 200 level, or 6 years if you enter at 100 level. But so many challenges will make this period become extended. The most recent is COVID. This ceremony would have taken place about a year ago. Also, there are so many strikes, open strikes, which extended this training from 5, 6 to 7 or even 9 years. But finally, what is most desirable is going to be achieved today, or is being achieved, and we're only going to conclude it. So we thank you so much, and we believe that the graduates will begin to think. Think of what? The challenges ahead of you. If you are not married, you are going to be a family man. Then you are going to get a job. You will think of moving to postgraduates. Perhaps some of you are already thinking of living in a country. I know, by now, you have a lot of advice, especially for Zaria. But I can tell you, wherever you may be, wherever you find yourself, you are expected to repay back. To repay back to your parents. Don't be just giving. It's supposed to be stopped from now. You are supposed to repay back. Don't think mommy and daddy has everything. No. Whatever you can contribute, please do. Later on, we hear from the class your initiative, and I'm happy you are already thinking of doing that. Repaying back to the society, which has helped you to be here and to be able to graduate. Thirdly, is repaying back to your alma mater. There is no institution in this world that can make it without their alumni. Wherever you hear great names, like Cambridge, like Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Oxford University, all these great institutions were made great by their by their alumni. Those that graduated, they now say, okay, let me see what I can bring back. In other words, today I am also mobilizing you. And at the end of your induction, I am also inducting you. Then you are an important alumni of the medical school of Ahmadu Bello University. And you need to think of it and how to pay back so that other people that are coming, your younger ones, can also benefit. As we go on, I wish everybody a happy celebration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Provost. Only that, when I tell them, so you know they take it late. So that takes revert guys. So better do postgraduate if you want to go to Saudi. We can go to other places like my village. The Chief Medical Director of Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Professor Ahmadu Bello. Sorry, before then, pardon me, please, I forgot to recognize a very important member in this gathering, the chairman of Nigerian Medical Association, Kaduna State, Dr. Ali Sokomba, please. Sorry. You're welcome, sir. Pardon our
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me to align with the existing protocol. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you for this great occasion, and it's taking place in this great institution. This wouldn't have been possible if both the teachers, the parents, and the student are not working on the same page. So I congratulate all of you. It is very important to mention here that for you to graduate, there has to be this cordial relationship between the university and the teaching hostel. And thank God, this is what is going on, and this is the product. We are happy. We are lucky to have you. The MDCN, I know sometimes in 2018, when we started the struggle of having a college, it has been very, very helpful to us. Now we can admit up to 180 students in MBBS 1. So we need to thank you for that. For the provost, who was my immediate boss as a provost while I was a deputy provost, I know how we worked and how we were able to get the support from the university. So at this juncture, I would like to thank the university for giving us all those opportunities, and now it has come to fruition. We have graduates before us who are going to enter into the market. Despite the security challenges and what have you in and around our hospital, let me use this opportunity to thank the university community and our own host community, because there was a lot of challenge, and there are people that are on the ground doing some things in which most of you don't know. I was in Abuja some times back when somebody just called me and said, oh, one of the students. Fortunately, some of the students have my number. They called me and said, oh, guys, there's a problem. I said, what's the problem? That they saw a drone moving about. I just laughed. I said, don't worry. You know, that means there's complete vigilance. Because if you are in this kind of society, you have to be very, very vigilant, and then you have to inform. And also, luckily, I go myself at different times, even to the medical college, to go and see for myself what's going over there. So I think with all these things, that's why we have you here, and we hope you would continue to be of good moral conduct and give what you have been given. Because there's a saying, to whom much is given, much is expected. In ABU, much has been given to you. So much is expected from you. I hope that is understood, because we will accept any failures from you when you go out to practice. Now, at the level of MBBS, this is just the beginning. Let's speak to ourselves. It's just the beginning. So what it means is you shouldn't go and sleep. Yeah, I'm a doctor. The trend now is to become a specialist. And ABUTH Chancellor is here for you, to absorb you when you come back for specialist training. So I urge all of you to sit for the appropriate examination and then come back to our facility so that you'll be given the adequate training. Let me use the opportunity to tell you that in the last 2 years, there has been so many improvements in the hospital. There's no department that have not gained from one project or the other, either equipment or what, from equipment up to complete renovation of the facility. So this is done for your own, for you to use. So I urge you to finish your internship, finish your NYSC, come back to us so that you continue from where you stop, so you become a consultant. With this note, I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Oga Chairman of the occasion, sir. Some of these boys, as you see them and girls, they are wiser than us. They've already charted their course. Somebody told me that I'm not introduced myself. My name is Professor Sani Garko Balarabe. I'm the Deputy Provost of this medical college. Thank you. I will now call on the Vice Chancellor, ably represented by the DVC academic, Professor Daladi Ame, for his remarks. Professor Ame, sir.
The chairman of the occasion, the CMD of Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, Professor Hamid Undagas, the registrar of the council, Dr. Tajuddin Sanusi, the Provost, College of Medical Sciences, Professor Randawa, the deans of the 4 faculties in the College of Medical Sciences, our able past CMD of the College of, the University Teaching Hospital, Professor Ravindadi and Professor Randawa, Professor Professor Khalid. We are happy that you are here to give this support. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor of Ahmadu Bello University, Professor Kabir Bala, who is away from the university on an official assignment, I would like to welcome all of you to this important gathering. It is very important to us because of the event that is taking place today, that Ahmadu Bello University is contributing to the pool of doctors that will serve this country. We are happy that this occasion is taking place, and it has come out of the hard work that has been going on in the university. The students who have been grilled to come out as successful doctors, the lecturers who have been teaching and giving all the support that is needed for them to come to this point where they can be released into the society to practice and contribute their own quota to the development of this country and the maintenance of health and promotion of good health in our country. I would like to thank, on behalf of the university, to all the contributors that have participated in bringing this to happen. The instructors have worked very hard. In fact, I have noticed in the past that the medical college hardly have time to themselves, both staff and students of the college. And you have worked hard to come out as successful doctors. So it is out of pride that we want to recognize the fact that you are going out as doctors who have been trained as confident people to go out there and manage patients, do research that you need to do to extend the frontiers of knowledge in your discipline. You are out of this place today, going out of this place as people who have been well prepared to go out there and be the best that you can be. Because Ahmadu Bello University has tried all it can do to give you the necessary training that you need to go out there and be the best that you can be. So as you go out there, I want to congratulate all of you and your parents who have labored very hard to keep you here, and you who have labored very hard to make sure that you make your parents proud and coming out today as successful doctors. I also want to let our graduates, proud graduates, note that as they are living here and going out there, they are going as ambassadors of Ahmadu Bello University. And we have no doubt in our mind that you will do the university proud, because we have had this history of people who go out demonstrating great abilities, great commitment that makes them to be recognized even on winning national honors during their service years, even during the first service year where they are meant to do service after the internship. We will also be looking out to see many of you be recognized as people who have contributed exceedingly to the growth and development of health in this country. I would like to thank the registrar of the college of the council for the assistance that they have been rendering to this college, advice that they give to the medical college. We are happy that you are giving this support, and we will continue to count on you, that anywhere we need your support, you will continue to give to the college. I'd like also to say that our students, as we go out to practice, you should remember the university, because the university needs to continue to grow, continue to expand, and whatever you can do to make your own contribution to the university, you should not hesitate to do so. Nothing you can do positively is small. Any little contribution that you can make in the positive direction is what investing your strength in, so that the university can look back and say, oh, that great person is a product of Ahmadu Bello University. And we will be proud to acknowledge and identify with you as you go out. Under all circumstances, we have reasons to trust that as you go out, you will do your best to make Ahmadu Bello University proud. I also would like to, before I end the address, would like to say that whatever is necessary to be in touch with your younger colleagues who are still around, you should do so that they will see a tight track that you have followed that enable you to finish successfully, so that they too will finish successfully in what they are doing. I won't say this, I would like to say that I'm happy that this occasion that we are here for, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, I would like to say that we are declaring it open and would like the registrar to do what he has done for, and then we'll move forward. Thank you very much.
Another round of applause for our Vice Chancellor, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to thank everybody in this room for being very orderly, and we want to remain like this so that, you see, we don't want people to be coming forward. They want to snap the picture. The class, I told you, they are wiser than us. You know, if you look at your children now, you have Android phone, it goes into which kind of mode? They say, where is Junior? Come and set it for me. So they are ahead. So please don't worry, they have already made arrangement for pictures with 2 official photographers through the class rep. So when we're doing any event, please just stay where you are. They know how to bring the pictures to you. And the photographers, 2 of them, everywhere and every picture, arranged by the class, they will cover everybody, please. So we don't want anybody to come forward. He wants to start snapping when somebody is swearing to God that he's going to walk with his holy book, and then you go and start doing otherwise. Okay? We don't want that. The next item is the administration of the oath by the registrar MDCN, Dr. T.A.B. Sanisisa.
Thank you very much. The chairman of this occasion, who is no other person than the CMD of this great hospital, the man in charge of the workshop for the medical students, the Vice Chancellor, though ably represented by the Vice Chancellor Academics, Mr. Dana Dahame, the Provost of the college, Professor Ike Randawa, the deans of the faculties in the college, the heads of departments, the professors in the college, the CMAC of the teaching hospital. Then our elders here, Professor A.H. Rafingadi, the former BC, Dean, CMD, and what have you. The former CMD of the teaching hospital, Professor Lawal Khalid. Other professors here, my own friend, Dr. Professor S.O. Ajike, who is here. The inductees, proud parents and guardians, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Council, I welcome all of you to this ceremony, which is a solemn ceremony. It's a call to service, and that service is service to humanity. I want to speak on 4 different topics here. I want to start with the structure of the college. Truly, ABU is one of the universities that actually adopted the college system. Of late, I would say second to the last among all the medical colleges, and it's not supposed to be. And that was why, as at the time, it looked like it was, they were coerced, but the axe of council was dangling for the withdrawal of accreditation until they do the needful. Fortunately, they never allowed the axe to drop. Yes, council insists on the collegiate system because of the nature of medical education. When you look around in the university community, the only program being anchored by 2 ministries is medical program. Why? The college is under the university, which is under education. The teaching hospital is under the Ministry of Health. The teaching hospital has its own CMD, which is chief executive. But the provost is not the chief executive. He reports to somebody. But the two of them must be on the same page. But there are a lot of things that the CMD and the provost will need to put heads together to do. But the provost must always keep the vice chancellor informed. And that's why council continues to insist on a collegiate system, and the college must be autonomous, or at the worst, semi-autonomous, which is financial autonomy and what have you. I was shocked that dentistry is not in the faculty, and yet to be putting pressure on MDCN to come. You are lucky you have not come. If you have come, let me tell you, we won't grant you. We will not allow you to start. Yes, that is the basic truth. You see, some of these things are there. We are there as a regulator, and as a regulator, we owe nobody any favor, and nobody owes us favor either. Our own is to do the right thing, and council has its mandate. And when they say Nigerian factor, I keep telling people, you see, unfortunately, they allow the negative things to take prominence over the positive things that we achieve in this country. So, personally, I believe, with this my statement now, the provost will put into action what's supposed to be done. Because it had been expected long ago that the first dental school did not be in ABUTH, but you have allowed Maiduguri, Kano, and even Sokoto to overtake you in the faculties of dentistry. That's the dental program. And in this country, I don't know what is happening now. In those days, the Mama Masturbation unit in this country is maybe here. And we expected that the faculty of dentistry should have been created around that MFU. And over time, other institutions came up with this. Whether we like it or not, as a regulator, we will do the right thing. Yes, you have quoted me as a Zaria man. Yes, I'm a Zaria man. But we must do the right thing. But be rest assured that MDCN is a partner. If there are issues, let us know. We'll sit down together, we'll look at it. Gone were the days when MDCN will go on accreditation visits and keep you people suspended. No, we tell you there and then where you have done the right thing, where you have. You recall that you didn't have the biomedical biochemistry before, pharmacology, the college, but we insisted and you've created it, despite the fact that there was some kind of opposition from people. And Mr. Vice Chancellor, the thinking of MDCN now is all the teachers must be medically qualified. And the reason I'm not perfect. You cannot give what you don't have. I repeat, you cannot give what you don't have. There are occasions when something happens, they will just call on MDCN, we should report in the villa. These are things we are not even aware. But we have no option other than to defend. And that is why we insist on certain things on accreditation. Having said that, I want to go on centralized expansion. We are all aware over a period of time there have been problems on this expansion issue. To the extent that anyhow went on air to disparage me as a person. That's not the issue now. I'm glad to note that your CMD here, he was highly cooperative in this respect because he knew what was going on. The spaces are there. What we have done is 30% of the spaces allotted to the teaching hospital is reserved for the graduates of the adjoining university, because they claim that they don't want to lose their best to other institutions. And when this thing is opened, of course, for the 30%, we give them in from the back end, but the remaining is thrown open. We've not thrown the remaining because we have 1,000 spaces now, but we want to graduate some doctors. Then when we leave them open, people will be able to pick where they like. Please note, for now, there is no space in Abuja. For some of you who think you know somebody. No space, and I cannot create space. Yes, I cannot. There is no space in Abuja. But we have spaces all around Zaria, Uzao, Belenkudo, Nguru, Maiduguri, Galipo. Yes, even ABU. And you see people get placement in UCH without knowing anybody, even in Luz. That is the system for you. Council does not post anybody. We don't influence the posting of anybody. But note that this posting is for 1 year, and by the act of council, it is under us, and that's why by council policy, house officers are not members of the ABUTH. But by Nigerian constitution, you have the right of association. You can join any association. Nobody, even if you want to be, you are free. But the 1 year posting must be uninterrupted. 12 weeks in each of the postings. And if you do the posting for 3, 4, 5 months and you say you have resigned, yes, you accept your resignation, but you want to return all the salaries paid to you. Then you find your way to wherever you want to go and do your house job. We have to bring sanity back into the system. Gone were the days when we will finish our job somewhere of registration, we go to another place. Those are the things we detected. We did a lot of things, but we are happy that things are coming on stream. And at this junction, I would like to draw your attention to a portion of the law about withdrawal of services, section 45 of the Code of Medical Ethics. Right to withdraw service, that's about strike. Yes, you can go on strike, but there are procedures you need to follow. You will not discharge the inpatient. Yes, you cannot bring in no patient, no problem. But the accident and emergency must be manned, meaning that you must have a duty roster. A duty roster. Yes, you're on strike, but you cannot allow people to continue to die anyhow. Because if they are your own blood brother or sister, can you keep your eyes open and allow them to die? No, you will not allow. That is why today's ceremony is a special one. It's a call to service, and that service is service to humanity. That's why we continue to say, if it's money you are looking for, this is not the profession for you. You won't be poor, and you will rich either, but you'll be comfortable. You want to dedicate your life to the service of humanity. Having said that, I go on to the disciplinary organs of council. You see, council is packaged in such a way that your misconduct cannot be tried by ordinary courts of competent jurisdiction. That's why we have medical and dental practitioner investigating panel, which is the body saddled with the responsibility of carrying out preliminary investigation into alleged professional misconduct. And I repeat, alleged professional misconduct. It's an allegation. Nobody is on trial. And the panel meets in camera. Recall a couple of months ago, there was supposed to be a media trial of doctors by one person, Consumer Protection Council, whatever. You have to move in and stop it. Because you cannot go and damage the reputation of the doctor. So That is to let you know that you are not protected by law, but again, the law will not protect you when you do the wrong thing. At the end of the investigation system we are in, some have been on that intense suspension for over a year. And that's why it's better for you not to be reported at all, talk less of being placed on interim suspension. Coming to the tribunal, yes, tribunal has the same system with the High Court, but within the legal palace, it's still an inferior court. That's why some people rush to the High Court to stop the proceeding. But if the judgment has been delivered, the High Court cannot stop it. At the tribunal level, the rule of evidence is relaxed, because what we are interested in is in ethical infractions. Ethical infractions, but being guided by the law of the land, the legal matter. We need to be sure that there is fair hearing. A trial law says you hear both parties before coming to a decision. So at the tribunal level, you are given the opportunity to be defended by counsel. But let me tell you, no lawyer is your friend. Even if it's your brother and will take money from you, he will tell you want to fight this, you want to fight that, we will pay. And that's why they say, go into the society and make money from those who have refused to solve it or actually address their grievances. That is the thinking of the lawyers. But because the economy is biting hard, they are looking at you and I as a fertile place from which they can make money. I'm telling you the truth. When they come, like one of the doctors has been tried last 3 weeks, the lawyer insisted he had to be housed at the transport. Yes. And coming from Lagos, he had to book a business class. Of course, you have to. But you see, we need to advise ourselves. If you think it's your friend, then you run to trouble, then you know it's not your friend. You must pay. I'm only telling you, we do respect the lawyers in our presence. To do certain things in the court is no more than 100 naira or 200 naira. But the lawyer will tell you, you can't pay less than 150 because you don't know. For some of us, no, but it's not my business and it's not my area. But the only way is for you to do what the law had asked you to do. And that's why this, our books, is your Bible for that. Read it in and out. Also this guideline. On the guideline, recently I had to withdraw the additional communication of somebody because that communication is not registrable. How that person was able to meander his way and got it registered, I did not know. But when the report came, and I realized, how did this man? I had to withdraw it. They threatened me with court action. I said, we meet here. I'm not afraid as long as we are doing that, because this our profession, I'm telling you, is seriously being encroached upon by all manners of human beings. Even the alternative medicine people who are under our purview, we have less than 40 of them registered up to date. But when you see them, they pretend to be orthodox doctors, doing all manners of things. They never had the opportunity of being trained to carry out such procedures. ART, IVF. I don't know what a medical lab scientist is doing about that. Talk less of the pathology. And we continue to say we must all stay by the callings of our training. Doctor do doctor work, nurse do nurse work, lab science do lab science work. This do. By so doing, the patients are going to benefit rather than all this inter-rivalry or all these bickerings going on within the society and within the professions. Then the last one is give back to the system. Let me tell you, the training you have here is free of charge. That's why you hardly see a British who trained as a doctor in Britain or an American that trained as doctors in America coming out, because in the process you will have taken loans here and there, and you find it difficult to come out of the country because you have to pay back. Yes, your parents are giving you money to survive and whatever, but let me tell you the truth. Even those who are in private medical schools paying 5 million, they still nothing, still chicken change. That's why we believe that you need to pay back into the system. It doesn't have to be money in any form, even by way of disseminating knowledge to the younger ones. It's still part of it. When you hear about Cambridge, Harvard, Oxford, they are largely sustained by their alumni. I believe we should start emulating them. Government is trying on its own, but government cannot do everything. And it's because we so much depend on government. That is why the rate of unemployment is so high in the society. People have refused to think. That's why you see when you go to big cities, you see doctors, when they finish their research program, they say, well, I can't work with the government, I'll go and set up. And they set up and they do well. Well, if you must emigrate, I'll tell you, go there. Nobody will tell you before you come back. You've seen those who have gone there. Some of them are full of regret. There is no place like home. Well, telemedicine is coming. MDCN policy on telemedicine will be out. And it is intended to reach out to all the rural areas where we don't have doctors and we have people who can have access to internet. You can subscribe, have your doctors in the rural area, in the urban cities, and they'll be able to actually consult you and you prescribe for them. But if you do it now and something goes wrong, you are paying for it. But wait until council policy comes out on that. Having said that, because I have so many others who have to be out of this town again almost immediately, may I request the inductees to please stand up. Mr. Provost, and these are people that are certified warrior character and land. Yes, thank you very much. You be certified both in character and land. Character first. That's why there are things that are not expected of the doctors, and that's why when you look at the code of medical ethics, even legal books, for the definition of what we call infamous conduct. Infamous conduct has a very broad definition. Even it includes your conviction in any court of jurisdiction throughout the world, which may not be related to medical, because they expect that as doctors, there are certain things that they should not even see you doing. Am I clear? You are not talking. Because now, if you be following doctors before today, it has been illegal. It is after this pledge that it becomes sufficient. You are lucky that nobody has listened to us and address us as a doctor. If that is the case, I'll just remove you out. You can join them. When you come and explain why it should include you. Professor Rafi, sir, can I go ahead with this induction, sir?
Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. You see, to whom honor is due, you must give that honor. You see, he's a former VC, former CMD, former dean, former dad. I wish you are like that and be more than that. Say amen. Amen. You raise your right hands up. Well, you can hold your holy books with you and raise them up. You can raise your holy book up. It is the same thing. You say after me. Am I clear? If I say I, doctor, you mention your names and you continue. I, doctor, do sincerely and solemnly declare that as a registered medical practitioner of Nigeria, I shall exercise the several parts of my profession to the best of my knowledge and ability for the good, safety, and welfare of all persons committing themselves to my care and attention, and that I will faithfully obey the rules and regulations of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria and all other laws that are made for the control of medical and dental professions in Nigeria. I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity, the health and well-being of my staff, of my patients, will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I give to my teachers, colleagues, students the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of healthcare, well-being, and abilities in order to provide care of the highest standard. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises suddenly, freely, and upon my honor. So help me God. You are welcome to the profession. Well, that is the first. The second stanza is the affirmation. So you all have your holy books. The Muslims, Quran, the Christians, Bible. They are so included. Well, she has a holy book also. You see after me with you handling your holy books. You say, I, doctor, hereby affirm the pledge I've taken. So help me God. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So you can keep your holy books, so keep standing, keep it by the side. The next is your show of appreciation, okay? Which is done traditionally. So all of you look at the high table, that's the university sitting there, the teaching hospital where you train, and you bow and thank them very much. So bow and say thank you very much, Ahmadu Bello University. Thank you very much, Ahmadu Bello University. Thank you very much, Ahmadu Bello University.
Thank you very much, Ahmadu Bello University.
Then the next is your teachers. Seated here, and here are your professors. So those on this side, you turn this side. Those on this side, you turn that side, okay? So you look at your professors, okay? And bow. Thank you very, very much, our professors.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very, very much, our professors.
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 Then you turn, look at your parents. For all the suffering you have been inflicting in their pockets, sending for money for semester, money for side lab posting and tutorial. So you bend forward and say, thank you very much for all your support through my training. Wow. Thank you very much for all your training through my support. Thank you very much for all your support during my training. Okay? Thank you very much for all your support during my training. Okay, on behalf of everybody, I accept, because I'm the only one holding the so everybody has agreed. Thank you for appreciating us, for appreciating the university, for appreciating your parents, okay? And it's payback time starts now. Okay? Thank you. The next item is signing of register and collection of, I think.
You know, we have pandemics, and there's a shift in, there's a paradigm shift in anything we do. Go over the days when everybody come and start checking one after the other. The microbiologists are here, and the infectious disease specialists are here. So I think what will happen is, with the kind permission of the chairman and the vice chancellor represented here, you can just call their names and let them take, they can sign. What are they signing? Is it register? Oh, there is this they need to sign, which has to be in their file. Is there. So once they sign that one, then that's all. You give them the books, then we release the licenses online for them to download and print. So with that one, they can now go to our website and apply for housemanship at any hospital they like. Like I said, I repeat it, please shine your eyes. We don't change any for anybody. So if you don't have places where you want, it's better you just withdraw and continue to monitor until there are spaces at those hospitals. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. With the kind permission of the chairman, I think this is the first place and the first time they are going to be called by the name doctor, probably. Or has any of you been claiming doctor before now?
It was illegal.
Like I hear. Okay, so the secretariat will call your name, the assistant in clinical sciences. You will come out here, your friends, relations, parents, teachers will see you, your first step as a medical doctor. You will sign the register, then you go and sit down. Okay? Thank you. Just have your pens, okay? And Mr. Chairman, sir, with your permission, Nigerian Medical Association, as they are coming to sign, they will give them a veil or a tie, depending on whether the sex of this graduate, okay? Thank you so much.
Starting, Dr. Sarumi Abdulkarim Babatunde. Dr. Jimo Siaka Anolevami. Dr. Lawal Oiza Hassana. Dr. Abubakar Shamsuddin Rabi. Dr. Salisu Zainab Dede. Dr. Ibrahim Khadija Abubakar. Dr. Yusuf Alesi. Dr. Adamu Aminu Saidu. Dr. Tanimu Umar. Dr. Mamman Zara Sali. Dr. Umar Boni. Dr. Yusuf Adamu. Dr. Mahmoud Mustafa Zango. Dr. Abubakar Nazifa. Dr. Salisu Mariam. Dr. Abdullahi Sheikh Wali. Dr. Isa Kamal Muhammad. Dr. Mukhtar Aisha Ibrahim. Dr. Sarki Fatima Lawal. Dr. Saidu Shamsu. Dr. Abdullahi Ismail. Dr. Usman Nafisat. Dr. Musa Omar Farouk. Dr. Abdul Salam Fawzia. Dr. Jabir Ahmad Muhammad. Dr. Abdullahi Samira Umar. Dr. Idris Nafisa. Dr. Shoaibu Safia Yusuf. Dr. Alfa Adamu Musa. Dr. Aminu Habibullah Suley. Dr. Bashir Aisha Abdul Ghani. Dr. Shoaib Muhammad SK. Dr. Sayyid Jamil Abubakar. Dr. Haladu Zahraddin. Dr. Abdullahi Muhammad Ndagala. Dr. Muhammad Abdul Hamid Awal. Dr. Abdullahi Ahmed Yar Adwa. Dr. Adams Haruna Enoch. Dr. Mansur Abbas Hamza. Dr. Suleiman Khadijat. Dr. Hassan Zainab Muhammad. Dr. Hayatu Ahmad. Dr. Yusuf Ahmed. Dr. Qasim Rukaya Abdullahi. Dr. Shehu Ahmed Ishola. Dr. Gorzo Maria Musa. Dr. Muaz Muhammad Gangara. Dr. Chakata Barka. Dr. Abdul Mumin Hadiza Jungudo. Dr. Suleiman Saada Sani. Dr. Abba Douglas Aboje. Dr. Bello Ismail Muhammad. Dr. Zubair El Khair Oyinono. Dr. Abdullah Ibrahim Nasir Ahmed. Dr. Zira Vincent. Dr. Isa Sumaya Doko. She's a bit far. Dr. Mustafa Khadija. Dr. Dalhat Sumaya. Dr. Usman Hawala Didi. Dr. Bala Mariam Usman. Dr. Ahmad Yakubu. Dr. Lawan Ibrahim. Dr. Ahmad Nafisat Olajumoke. Dr. Ja Achana. Achana. Dr. Jibril Umar Kibia. Dr. Abubakar Jaratu Ali. Thank you.
zamu je can. Ya arrange. Zan kira ai ne kira sai ka ba su zamu je magana. Okay, thank you very much, Assistant Dean, Clinical Sciences and the Exams Officer, and Nigerian Medical Association.
Sorry, I have to recognize somebody who is a member of council here, Professor M.A. Abdo. I saw him coming in. I didn't mean to cite to actually do something, but at least I have to recognize a member of council. Thank you.
Professor M.A. Abdul, where are you? So that we would see. So that we would see. Please. Okay, it's there. Welcome, sir. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gradually coming to the end, but it's time, as it is a tradition of this medical school, to recognize the best among equals. Everybody who has gone through the medical school is excellent, but some have 0.001 ahead of the others. So we're going to recognize them. So I'll call the chief exam officer, please, to come and help me this way. I want to call on the chairman of the occasion to help us hand over the recognitions to some of the deserving students. So the first prize is for the best student in biochemistry. It goes to U13MD 1093, Sapiru Mohammed. Okay, thank you. The next prize is the best graduating student in physiology, U13MD 1093, Sapiru Mohammed. The third prize is for the best in the preclinical sciences. The best graduating student in hematology, U13MD 1072, Hayatu Ahmed. The next prize is Professor Bandipo's prize for the best graduating student in community medicine continuous assessment, U13MD 1076, Kasim Urukaya Abdullahi.
Change my name to God.
The next prize is Professor Saha's prize for the best project in community medicine, U13MD 1072, Hayatu Ahmad. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And I want to call on our Vice Chancellor, sir, to hand over the remaining recognition, sir. Professor Baladi Ame, sir. Thank you. The next prize is Professor Saha's prize for overall best in community medicine, U13MD 1076, Asimu Rukaya Abdullahi. The next prize is National Health Insurance Scheme Prize for the overall best student in community medicine. U13MD 1076, Kasimu Rukaya Abdullahi.
I'm the best my generation ever seen. I came suddenly, I be like Nepa Big. I never since.
The next prize is for the best graduating student in internal medicine. U13MD 1072, Hayatu Ahmed. The next prize is the best graduating student in pediatrics, U13MD 1022, Abubakar Nazifa. The next prize is for the best female graduating student in pharmacology, U13MD 1049, Abdullah Samira Omar.
When I come around, and when they play the song, I just feel alive. I'm not just a singer, but they give you ginger, I give you the vibe. The sound of the guitar, sweet bass shit, I love you tonight. And when you give me the rhythm and bass,
The next prize is for the overall best graduating student, U13MD 1072, Hayatu Ahmed.
I go crazy when I hear the sound. When I hear the sound.
So, the next prize, I want to call, where the enemy chairman, please? Okay, please, you can come and help us give this. Okay, you have, okay, so she can answer. The next prize is Nigeria Medical Association, Kaduna State Prize for the overall best graduating student, U13MD 1072, Hayatu Ahmed. Sir, you will help us give him. Hello, sir. You will help. Yeah, so guys, okay, thank you very much, sir. You can sit down. The Office of the Provost College of Medicine also recognizes the best overall graduating student by a token of amount. I won't announce it here so that nobody will ambush him on the way. So that one goes to Dr. Hayatu Ahmed. Okay? Now the next item, okay.
Yes, we don't usually give cash here. Not because we don't want him to be ambushed. We want to teach him how to follow up. So, follow up with the college secretary. He is called YY. Meet him in the provost office. I'm sure from here to there you will know how to follow up.
Thank you very much, my provost. The next item is valedictory speech by the class representative. I understand the class rep is Dr. Ismail Mohammed Bello. Oh, will I say doctor's rep? Okay, you can. Mike.
The registrar, Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Provost, College of Medical Sciences, ABUTH, Zaria, the Chief Medical Director, ABUTH, proud parents and teachers, fellow elite, invited guests, and everyone that I have met today possible. Good morning. It is my pleasure to stand on this gathering to give a brief remark at this auspicious event. For many of us, this is a dream of a lifetime. Some of us have doctors as their parents. Some grew up watching Ben Carson and were greatly inspired. Alhamdulillah, that journey has come to an end. Oh, I wouldn't know, probably it's certain. So congratulations, congratulations, congratulations to us all. Almost 8 years ago, we were admitted into this great college. We came in as newbies, as strangers, but over the years, we grew together and became one big family. And through these years, we survived many hurdles. We fought many battles. Along the way, some of our comrades were lost. But here we are, 67 of us out of 104 that sat for the exam, successfully graduating. While we are celebrating ourselves, we will not forget our colleagues that have received. Be rest assured, you are in our thoughts and prayers. We shall continue to pray for you and wish you well. Inshallah, it shall come to pass. We shall all get to the finish line. I will not leave without extolling some of the virtues that this class is known for. I'm proud to say that my class, the U13MD, the elite, may not be the best class ABU Medical School has ever produced in terms of academic performance. But there is something I'm sure our lecturers will acknowledge. Simply put, U13MD is a serious class. U13MD is a serious class. We may not be academically sound, but thank God the university certificate recognizes character first. One thing we are not deficient in is character. When it comes to attitude towards learning, this class is there at the top of the classes that ABU has graduated. I will give some examples. There are some postings in ABU Medical School that are known as short postings, where most students go into those postings with a mindset of being postings that they don't take seriously. Parents and teachers, I'm proud to tell you that when U13MD class went for short postings, they made it ultra long. As ophthalmology, my unit specifically, we were going for calls. We were the ones seeing patients first and calling the registrars to come and review. We had already clocked. We, the U13MD class, went to the nurses station. We collected so many fundoscopes, and we were doing fundoscopy every day in our rooms till we got it right. For so many classes, they go through those postings without even attending. But this is the attitude of U13MD. Even when we had setbacks, when we had receipts, our colleagues, our comrades, they resume and start their revision postings Monday, unfailingly, and they are always there to clerk the patients as if nothing has happened. I think this is a virtue that kept us through the hurdles of medical school. This attitude of seriousness and dedication to our academic endeavor. As we step out, I enjoin us to continue. I enjoin us to sustain this attitude. Inshallah, it shall take us so many places. Also, I'm proud to say that U13MD could be said to be pace setters. Another name that we could have given ourselves is pace setters. In so many ways, we are the first to do so many things in this ABU medical school. I will enumerate a few. The ABU Medical Students Association, ABUTH Standing Committee on Health Awareness, that's SCOHA, is the brainchild of this class. The SCOHA ABU MSA is one of the most important committees in ABUTH, and they engage in so many activities that are helpful to fellow medical students and the society at large. For instance, the attitude of voluntary blood donation is the attitude of this class. Whenever patients need support, whenever patients need blood, Most of the hematologists here have my number. Next thing is a call. Ismail, we need blood. Jamil, NAC, whoever. The next person I call, in minutes he's there. He has donated blood to a patient and a life has been saved. This is something that ABU, this class has initiated, and we hope that it will be sustained. Another thing is health awareness in places of worship. Members of this class go to mosques and churches after prayers to preach the gospel of medicine, because prevention is better than cure. But people cannot prevent diseases without the knowledge, and that's why we take the burden to go to them. If the organization, they may not come, but we take time out of our no time to go there and teach them one or two things that we know about. Others are the class iftar, which we initiated, picnics that we go to socialize, film shows. And I'm proud to say that when it comes to sports, to the community to commission the project. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, because in U13MD, we are very passionate about giving back. We are very passionate about giving back. We intend to prevent our juniors, people coming back to suffer some of the deficiencies we have suffered. And inshallah, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, sir, we assure you that inshallah this class will continue to pursue similar projects that will make the life of our fellow students better, make the teaching hostel that has made us proud better, and any other health facility and the society at large. And finally, I will not leave here without giving honor to whom honor is due. First of all, I will start by thanking the ABU Zaria for giving us the best education possible, for providing us with the best medical education one can get in this country and even beyond. And most importantly, the federal government. Respected teachers, members of the press, I think this should be taken. Do you know that the ABU MBBS degree, the much that we have paid for it in 6 years, this class, each one of us paid less than 300,000 naira as tuition fees, accommodation fee, and anything. We'll pay less than 300,000 naira. Go to any school to study medicine, you are paying millions. So we cannot live here without acknowledging what ABU has done to us and what the federal government is doing in terms of medical education. I think they deserve a round of applause. Secondly, I will thank our lecturers. Our lecturers are not just lecturers. For some of us, most of the last 8 years, we spent it here. Some of us probably did not spend as much time with their parents as they spent in ABUTH. And while we were here, our lecturers were not just teaching us to become professionals. They were our mentors, our parents, our guidance. These people are always there for us. When we need them, they are always there. I will not leave this stance without recognizing someone that has been more than a father to me in this college, and that is Professor Abdul Mumin Hassan Rafindadi. Thank you very much, sir. So please, fellow U13MD, fellow elites, I will invite us to stand up and give a resounding and reverberating round of applause for our lecturers for the work well done. You may take your seat. Secondly, I will thank the people that have, that we came into this world through. No, it was a battle. We were half cells at a time, sperm and ova. And we had to survive a lot of intricacies. And we came to the world. They brought us, we came to the world through them. We survived. Okay, sorry. Okay. And they trained us, and here we are. If not for all the investment they had done to us, there are so many children out there like us. But they made it, it was because of them, actually, that we are here. And while we were here, they supported us financially, socially, emotionally, and otherwise. In fact, some of us spent weeks without calling our parents. but they did not bother. They understood. Even though that is not acceptable, but they will say, Ismail yana makaranta, ba kar adame shi. They took a lot of burden to see to it that we excel. Please, may we give a resounding round of applause to our parents. Finally, my parting words. My dear colleagues, I must say that we've been inspired by your presence. Every one of you here made our stay memorable. Every one of you here has a trait from which we can copy. I have a list of every class member. I've written like 3 traits. I took my challenge. I said, explain Zango in 3 letters. And I did, in 3 words, sorry. And I did that for every class member. I wanted to go through it, but time will not permit. So from Ogaga, Goni's selflessness and sportsmanship, to Ishola's liveliness and talkativeness. How about Jaratu's eloquence and the brain box? Ahmad Hayatu's sheer brilliance, the encyclopedia. I think you should know, he's not just vast in medical knowledge. This man has the Quran in his head, and he is a man of so many things. Talk about politics, global politics, he's all there. How about Safiru's courage, determination, and assertiveness, the man that aspired for the NIMSA presidency? This class has it all, and every one of you here has made our stay memorable, and we have learned from your presence, and you have all inspired us. I must say that I'm going to miss you all, and let's remain connected. Let's remain connected. We can do a lot of things together. The government cannot do it alone. The management cannot do it alone. There are a lot of gaps in the lives of our people that my 5 naira may not be able to solve. But if we can remain together with the U13MD Legacy Project, we can stay connected, and who knows, maybe one person, a consultant in the UK, may be able to fund such kind of projects, and we can together attain the sustainable development goals. So thank you very much, and I wish you safe journey.
Thank you very much, class rep. I hope with this passion you have picked a wife from this class. I think it's very important. So if you don't pick a wife, you better pick a wife from the class so that the connection continues. The next is vote of thanks. I'll call on the Dean Clinical Sciences, Professor Dairu, please.
Well, I stand on the existing protocols. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. They say that whatever has a beginning has an end. We started this event successfully, and we're gradually coming to an end. We cannot end this event without recognizing those that have contributed to the success of this event. And this graduating class. First of all, let me give thanks to the Almighty Allah for sparing our lives to witness this very important occasion. It has not been easy. He has spared our lives through this pandemic. Some of us paid the highest price by losing their lives. So there is need for us to actually give glory to him and to continue to pray for our existence and success. The university management has been very helpful, have been very supportive. In fact, they have contributed to what we are witnessing today. We knew where we began. We started as a faculty. Today we are a college. This wouldn't have happened if not because of the consistency and then the support of the university management under the able leadership of the various vice chancellors that have contributed, including the present ones and other members of the management. Sir, we are very grateful to this, and we hope you continue to support this department as we hurdle and then face the challenges of the present time. The management of the Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital has also been most supportive. Many a times, this is the actually action theater, and without their support, you wouldn't have graduated today. So we continue to give thanks to the management of this very important hospital, particularly the CMDs that have served, as well as the present serving CMD. Just like he has said, if you look around, you will see the kind of developments that are ongoing. So we will still come, and just 2 weeks ago, the ICT Department of University told us that the CMD has agreed to correct the leakages in the professorial block, and very soon we'll be seeing internet facility extending to other places that have not been captured. So we thank you for all these gestures. The Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Danladi Ami, is actually a family member. We always run to him for advice, and he has always been very supportive. And so we are not surprised when the Vice Chancellor asked you to represent him on this very important occasion. Thank you, sir. The MDCN, well, they are the regulators, though occasionally they flog us, but that notwithstanding, we know that they have made us to become what we are today by constantly ensuring that we do the right thing. Dr. Sanusi is actually a member of this university, and so therefore when we sought to increase our admission quota to 180, when they came here, he was wondering why didn't we apply for more than that. And since that day, I said, I will ensure before you eventually go, sir, we will have our number increased to 300. So thank you very much, sir. Yes. And thank you for the accreditation. Yes, all these events are happening because of my colleagues that are here, the professors and other lecturers. There wouldn't have been a medical school if they are not here. So they did it all, actually. And so we give thanks to all of you, and we continue to solicit for your support towards graduating more medical students to become doctors so that they can serve our community. The parents that are here, of course, you made our work easy by molding these children in the right mannered approach and then handing them over to us. I'm sure today we've not let you down, because if today we didn't graduate any, then you will have said we have betrayed the trust. We're handing them over to you again. Thank you for the effort you have made and the support. Well, other guests that are here to celebrate with us, we know you took time out of your very busy schedule to come here and witness this great occasion. You have seen it, and you have seen the call that we have been doing. It's obvious that government cannot do it alone. So therefore, not only the alumni, but also the guests that are here, one take-home message you will take today is to see what you can do for this great institution. Even as an advocate, we will appreciate them. We thank you for coming as well. Well, the graduates, you have made us proud. You have made us proud by passing your exams, because if you had not passed, you would have made the whole thing a futile attempt. So congratulations once more. I will not thank you because I expect the other way from you, not me thanking you. Yes. Then of course, for everybody, members of the press that are here, let me not forget you for ably covering this occasion. You are always around, and you are ambassadors when you spread these very good things you have seeing here, people realize and recognize what we do here. So thank you very much, and I hope you will continue to project us in the best manner and way that we deserve. The securities, I've not forgotten about you, especially in this era. In fact, you are the most important personalities, because if you had given us a security advice not to gather, we wouldn't have gathered. And I know the efforts you've been making. I've been meeting with you on several occasions. Sometimes I'm under pressure to call on the provost to close the medical schools because of security threats. Yet you give us reassurances. So I hope you continue to do your work very well and to make this environment very safe. We thank you for the orderly manner in which you secured this particular occasion. Lastly, I will pray for Almighty Allah to return every one of us back to his destination as we end the occasion. Thank you very much as we go.
Okay, thank you, the Dean Clinical Sciences. We have come to the end. We will have the national anthem. So please, while the band gets ready, we pray. Closing prayer is the last thing. We pray in our different denominations. And the band, please get set for the national anthem. May we stand for it? National anthem. Thank you. So recession in reverse order, please. High table, teachers, graduates, then please.
I packed my bags, I'm leaving town. I bought a one-way ticket, I ain't coming back. It's goodbye, friends, and goodbye, folks. I'm heading for the city.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Hey. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories